I just learned that these are ferns growing out the ground. And they kind of curl right up and out for themselves. Such a cool way to grow. And from learning through things like National Geographic and Animal Planet, that ferns are some of the oldest living plant species on Earth. Meaning that they're not actual old in age in terms of like, being 100 years old. They've just been around longer than almost any other plant species. Since the age of the dinosaurs and well before. Such cool plants.
A few moments later.
So today I'm looking to challenge myself. I'm gonna do some clap push-ups with the weight vest on. And if you're interested in stepping it up a little bit, try it at home. Let's get it done. Okay, let's see how many I can do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa! 15, baby. So we got 15 clap push-ups done with the weight vest on. Let's see how that looks in slow motion.
You're making spaghetti pasta for your family. You want to get a nice big pot to boil the pasta in. Right now I think I have it up to a level which is pretty comfortable. I'll say about 2/3 to halfway full. I'm going to put up a little bit more. That's about all I need. And then we're going to get this on the stove top to boil. So right here we have our onion in this onion chopper, but you probably could chop other sorts of vegetables in there too. I'm going to use 2 cloves of garlic. You can use maybe 3 to 4 if you like, depending on how much you're going to be making. We have our water here getting ready to boil. As you can see, the little bubbles are popping in the bottom there. I want to add a tiny bit of salt to that. I like to use some Himalayan salt just to get it going a little faster. Let's say you add a dash of salt and it takes a little bit more, takes a little bit of time off the amount of time it takes to start boiling. That's all you need. Alright, let's cover that back up so that the heat gets trapped in there. And now we're going to get this garlic chopped up and this onion refined and processed. Let's do it. I'd rather not use the food processor. I'm just going to finish it off with my favorite knife, the cleaver. So here we're going to be using oregano pastas. I have about a handful And typically that is about enough to feed a family of about, let's say 5 or 6 people. You can do a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on how many people you're feeding. I'm gonna toss that into the boiling pot of hot water. Now we got the pasta in the pot. And what I like to do first is take the pasta and break it in half before I toss it in, just so it's a little more manageable when you're eating it. You don't have such a long pasta to slurp up, and it's easier to mix around and doesn't poke out the pot. So I did that first, and you don't have to do that, but that's my way, my preference. And you just want to kind of get it stirred around a little bit so that it doesn't stick together. So you want to do that right away. You get in there and you stir it a little bit, and that keeps the pasta from clumping up. Right here we got our chunk of ground beef. It's 80 to 20% lean fat. I'm gonna throw this little hunk of meat in this pan we have right here heating up. Then we're gonna throw this onions and garlic in there. Saute, well, more like stir fry that. Let's stir fry that up. Throw the onions and garlic in there first. So let's get that done. Sizzling up right there. We're gonna put the beef in there right away because it's just gonna cook all together. So now that you got the beef in the pan, what you want to do is, I prefer a wooden spoon. You want to just break this down so that it can all cook and clump together until it's all brown. And we're gonna add some seasoning in here too while this is happening. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab, this one's a steakhouse seasoning. I like steakhouse seasoning with my ground beef. So let's add that in there. I'm gonna use some steakhouse seasoning, some adobo, and powdered garlic. Get a nice amount of that in there. Where's my adobo? There it is. And then we're gonna add some powdered garlic. And you want to keep on stirring and chopping into it to make sure that beef stays in its fine ground form. You don't want it to be like a patty. You don't want hamburgers. You want ground beef that's going to mix well with your pasta sauce. Beef actually produces a lot of its own oil, so you don't have to add too much cooking oil in there. A lot of its fats just melt down and just cooks in its own fat. So let's turn it over, stir and turn it over. Chop, stir, turn it over. I'm actually going to add some black pepper. So how do you know if your pasta is done? The way I like my pasta to be is what the Italians call al dente. So, what you gotta do is grab a strand. I usually take a fork and pull one out and taste it. It's just in the beginning stages of al dente. Let it cook slightly longer, maybe just even 30 seconds would do. Then I'm gonna pour that into a colander and strain it out. Right here we have our Italian marinara sauce by Lidl, which is a place I shopped at when I was in Milan. But now they have one here in Middletown, Delaware. Little do they know, it all came back to America. So we're gonna put this in our pasta meat and make that look amazing. Let's go for it. Just wanna pour it on top here. We're gonna use all of this. And what you could do when you got that all in there and it looks a little viscous, which means thick, you add a little water to this jar here and pour that on top of the meat as well. Just a little bit, not too much. So let's go over here and let's see how that looks. gonna fill it up maybe like a third of the way. Maybe even less than that. I'm gonna shake it up. Get some of that sauce mixed in with the water. And then we're gonna bring this back over here and pour some of that in as well. We don't want too much. We don't want to drown out the flavor of the pasta sauce. Just enough. So, as you can see here, it needs more sauce. So, got another one. The Ghana mushroom pasta sauce. We can probably use maybe about half that. Let's get it in there. So we got more of that sauce in there. We're gonna stir it around and let that simmer on up. Simmer up and cook down. It's going to be very, very delicious. Another thing we could do here is start adding some Italian seasoning. Let's find that. And voila, there it is. Stone Mill Essentials Italian seasoning. Let's add a little of that in there. You can add a nice amount of this because there's a lot of sauce, which means you can use quite a bit of seasoning. And stir that around. I'm gonna lower this fire a little bit because we just want this to simmer now that it's in there. We don't need high heat anymore, we just need moderate heat to simmer and to marinate. We're just marinating the meat and tomato sauce. That's why it's called marinara. That looks beautiful, actually. Pasta is ready to be strained into a colander. Let's get to it. Now you just let it sit for a while so the water drains out the bottom. So if you're wondering what that noise was in the background, this is it. The steam pressure cooker. Alright, so the cooking is coming to its end here. Pasta sauce is looking beautiful. It's come to a nice boil, it's simmering and marinating. I'm gonna give it a little taste test. This tablespoon right here. Got that covered. First, you're gonna remember to blow on it. You don't want to burn yourself. Let's see. Oh my God, that's really good. So, try this at home and let me know how you like it. Here's the beautiful finished product. Homemade spaghetti and meat sauce. It's good stuff.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made